of interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard that. So I don't know, Sarah, what's your preference over there?
See, that's exactly why that second flag there, that's my favorite, because it may not actually be a loon, but it still looks like one, so you have that thought for it. So awesome designs, though. We've seen all the entries were really fun to look at over the course of the last several weeks. Anyway, what's not as great to look at is the fog. Yes, it is something we may be dealing with here as we go through the rest of the morning. Places like Austin, as we just saw, sitting at around 5 miles of visibility. This is not the worst, but it's certainly not the best. We normally like to see perfect 10s across the board, like what we're seeing in Decorah. Meanwhile, Dodge Center, Owatonna, under half a mile of visibility. That's where we're seeing some of those red dots indicating the thickest of the fog. So it's patchy, but it's definitely noticeable, especially if you are along 35 and heading further on to the northwest. As for these temperatures, well, the chilly start is noticeable for all of us. We're down 7 degrees from where we were just this time yesterday in Rochester, sitting at 24, 22 in Mason City, so a couple degrees warmer than about an hour ago, 21 in Owatonna. Your morning commute is looking to be on the cool side. As I mentioned, though, some patchy fog will be possible. Give yourself maybe 5 minutes extra time just in case you run into the fog. You should be a-okay. The roads are dry, at least for now. And it's not just the fog I'm keeping an eye on. It's difficult to differentiate here, but what we're seeing is kind of 2 different layers of the clouds, the ones that are higher up in the atmosphere, the ones that are lower. So that's what we're dealing with now. As we go a little further on to the northwest, we'll see the cloud cover that will ultimately make its way in, and it brings that a chance for some snowfall. I'm going to fast forward here pretty quickly on Sky Tracker 3. You're seeing most of this indicating that possibility for fog, and what we're seeing kind of moving over it, again, it's a little hard to differentiate there, are the clouds coming in. This is around 2 p.m. I'm going to move us into the evening hours. That's when we start to see that chance for a few little flakes here or there. That chance continues until around 9 p.m. It goes away and then it picks up again as we head into the overnight. So if snow falls for you, the chances are not very high. You could see maybe some minor difficulties on the road. It's been a long time since I've used this graphic, so I just wanted to throw it in there. It's another way of kind of timing out when we can expect the snowfall as well. So iffy at best when it comes to the tail end of the evening commute. Moving on to the 7-day forecast now, where the weekend is always in view. And any snow that does fall today, again, is not going to last very long. These temperatures just ticking upwards. And I know Thursday, when we were talking about it last week, was looking to approach 50 degrees. Well, now we have 50 degrees on the board for it. That is quite warm for December.
Yeah, not feeling like December at all.
No. Yeah, I mean, normally I'd be happy about that, and I am, but also, like, we need some snow.
Yeah.
We need some snow for Christmas holiday and all that, so.
And snowmobiles.
Yeah, no doubt.
I get those
That too.
snowmobilers out.
Yeah, all right. Thanks very much.